Hey everyone, it's Sunday, October 11th at 6:53 p.m. So in this video, I wanted to address something that I just think is really interesting because it seems to be something that we all commonly do when it comes to trans people. For some reason, there is this fascination with trans people's genitalia. I don't understand this fascination. I don't understand what it is, why we feel like we need to know what trans people have in their pants. But there's a sense of entitlement that we all have when it comes to finding out someone's trans status, that it seems like immediately when that detail is revealed, that everyone wants to know, do they still have their original anatomy? Have they had surgery? Are they going to have surgery? Do they still, do they still have everything? And it just is really frustrating. And frankly, I think it's kind of disgusting, honestly, because it's like, how is that any of your business at all? And why do you even care what someone has? This has been an issue because people have asked me questions, but like the clearest example a couple days ago that even is making me make this video is because of a really annoying conversation that I overheard. It happened, I'm not even going to say where it happened. I'm going to make this as vague as possible. There were a group of people talking, and they were talking about someone that they knew that identified as a trans woman. And the question was asked by a girl, and she said, did she have the surgery? And when she said that, I just kind of got annoyed, and I was like, here we go. There's the question, the $100 million question, the surgery question. And even though this conversation had nothing to do with me, I got defensive and I got mad, and I said, what does it matter if she had surgery? How does that validate her identity? And the person said, well, it doesn't really matter, but like I know plenty of women that have had surgery and have gotten it taken off. So I just want to know if she got it taken off. And it just like, then everyone kind of just like started jumping in, and like the girl did say that she did agree that it doesn't validate someone's identity whether or not they had surgery, but that she agreed that like trans women usually elect to have surgery to get their penises taken off or something. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me because like I said, I was pissed off. I was like, why are we talking about this? Who, this is a human being that we're even talking about. Like, you are literally referencing someone that you apparently know, and we're talking about their genitals right now. Like, you're a good friend. Like, A+ for you. Jesus Christ. Like, if one of my friends does this about me, like, shame. Shame. I know your name. No, but like, and I get it, but I also don't get it. What is the fascination? What does the fact that someone does or does not have the originally anatomy that they were born with matter to you? So if someone identifies as a female, but they were born in a male body at birth, so they have male genitalia, so they have a penis, but they identify as a woman, why does that matter to you as soon as you find out that they identify as a woman if they've had their penis removed? Why do you care if that woman still has her penis? Ask yourself that question the next time you find out someone is trans. Before you speak aloud and say, ask yourself, why does it matter? Because guess what? It doesn't. what you've just done by even asking the question, I wonder if they've had surgery, is you are objectifying that person. Is you're making that person into an object and making it just, you're belittling that person. Everything that person is literally comes down to a surgery, a cosmetic surgery. While for a trans person, it's not cosmetic. Usually these surgeries are life-altering and they're necessary for our survival and mental health. But belittling us and saying that we are only valid by us having a surgery is disgusting and demeaning and gross and wrong. And it bothers me that people have even had the audacity to ask me about my surgical status. People in the medical field, even when I was getting my legal name change, the judge asked me, do you intend on having surgery? How is that any of your business? How is me legally changing my name, or how are you being a friend of one of my friends? How does it give you the right to ask me whether or not I intend on having surgery, or if I've had surgery? What I choose to do or what I have done with my body already is none of your fucking business. And I just don't understand the public's entitlement of why they feel they need to know what trans people have done with their bodies. Notably, Caitlyn Jenner, she has outwardly, bravely said that she has not had bottom surgery. Good for her. Great. Okay. Great choice. But there are so many people that are so confused and so weirded out, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, she had all that surgery, but like she still has her dick? Like, what the fuck, man? That's so weird. Like a chick with a dick. What the fuck? I don't get it. You don't need to get it. You don't need to get it. That's her choice. So it's just like, and I have the perfect response too. The next time someone asks me, because it's obvious, like you can tell I have not had top surgery. Like that's not a secret. I haven't had top surgery. The next time someone asks me, so are you going to have top surgery? Like, what are you going to do with your boobs? Are you going to cut them off? Are you going to have surgery? I'm just going to look at someone. I'm going to go, are you going to have a breast augmentation? Your boobs look kind of small. Are you going to get them bigger? What are you going to do with them? You should go see a plastic surgeon because they look kind of small. You should get them bigger. Because that's pretty much what you're saying to me. What you're saying is that there's something wrong with my body and that I need to fix it. That's not very nice, is it? So by saying that we need to have surgeries in order for us to be valid men or women is the exact same thing. And also just to bring up surgical status in general to a trans person can be really triggering and dysphoric. Bringing up something that I am already uncomfortable with is not okay. Like, don't bring it up. Just don't bring it up, especially when I don't know you. Like, if you're a good friend of mine, you know my surgical status. If you're a family member, you might know it, but chances are if you're a very good friend of mine, you'll know. So if you don't have that privilege in my life to know my surgical status, then you shouldn't be fucking asking. If you're some random person that I just met at a bar and you find out that I'm trans, don't ask me what surgeries I have or haven't had because it's none of your business. How is it applicable to your life? It's not. I just don't understand where this came from. I'm like trying to like piece the puzzle together and I just don't get it. I just don't understand where the validation comes from that our body parts equal us being complete human beings. Where is it that a penis equals a man, a vagina and boobs equal a woman? If you don't have one of those to match up with the gender, then you're not complete. So if I don't have a flat chest, then I'm not a guy. And if I don't have a penis, then I'm not a guy. But Caitlyn Jenner has breasts, but she still has her penis, so she's not a woman? What? It just doesn't make sense. I just don't understand people's agency to feel that they have the right to be asking these questions, because they're rude and invasive and they're just none of your business. So I don't go around asking about, your penis or your boobs or personal details of that matter. So I don't understand why other people ask about transgender people's shit. I don't get why we are not treated as human beings and we're almost treated like just not humans. I don't get it.